momento llegará, no me desesperaré. Todos mis shows se llenarán, ahora hay que pagar pa' poderme ver.
Come on, mi gente, y'all know what's gonna go down right now. Let's go. Y'all about to see this transformation that he's about to do. So he hasn't got his haircut in a while, as you can tell, but you know he's about to go in there. So basically what I'm gonna do is I combed it all out. I'm gonna go with the number 6 on top. My dumbass shoulder was covering it, so I don't want you guys looking at my shoulder, so I am gonna cut it soon. There we go. We're on the other side. I'm just trying to hit it in every direction because you know the hair just doesn't grow forward. It grows like in every direction, and it's different for every person. So you want to make sure you hit it against the grain. That way everything is even on top. So that's why I go all the way around and I went to the other side. So now, yep, and I'm getting it at the bottom. I mean, usually if you're in a hurry, you really don't have to clean up the bottom because that's where you're gonna taper it up. But you know, I wasn't really in a hurry, so I was like, man, let me just hit this with the 6. So right off the bat, since I'm gonna do a mid taper, I just went with the 4 just to clear out some bulk on the side, just so it could look cleaner and it gives you that better silhouette, right? So basically, I'm hitting with the number 4 right now. Just clean it up, and I know this angle is kind of weird, but it is gonna get better once I start the first guideline. So this is the number 1.5, and I'm like I said, this is the first time I'm cutting him, so I need to go ahead and debulk, and I'm gonna go ahead and basically fade down and meet it right in the middle. So I put the 1.5, and this is the first guideline. So it's a mid taper. You don't want to go too high, but I do put my little curve because I don't know, that's just like a tapers that I do, and that's just my little signature move to it. But so now we're gonna go in with the shaver. As you get closer to the top, you want to shave with the grain so you don't leave a harsh line. So now we're going with our first guideline. It's all the way open. So it's all the way open. Once I do that, I'm gonna close it just a little bit. There we go. We close it, and you're gonna hit it right below the first guideline. And if you see, I'm hitting it with the corners a little bit. I go in and I hit it with the corners. So now I'm all the way closed and I'm hitting the most bottom line. And now I'm gonna hit it with the 1. And you want to make sure you disinfect your machines and your guards so you don't cross contaminate. So now I'm hitting it with the 1 open, and right below that I'm gonna go halfway. I'm gonna go halfway with the lever. There you go. You see how I pushed it halfway? I'm hitting it right there halfway, and then I'm gonna close it all the way. And I'm hitting it with the corners. Don't forget, guys, for a little tight spot like this and you want to blend and you want to really make it nice, you're gonna have to use your corners, because if you use the whole blade, if you don't have the experience, you're gonna create another guideline, and you don't want to do that. So right there, I basically went with my half guard all the way closed, and then I went halfway. I opened it halfway, and then I hit it like right in between. So now I'm going with the 1.5, the 1.5 again, because we're all the way on top now, just to clean it up, because it did look a little dark up there. So I'm gonna go all the way open. I'm gonna close it halfway. There we go. I did that right there. Close it halfway, and then I'm just gonna close it all the way. Don't worry, that's not gonna take out the line that we're trying to get, or that darkness. So we're gonna follow it up with the 1, which you're gonna see right now. So there we go. I'm following it up with the 1, and even then, sometimes depending on the hair texture and how fine the hair is, it could still be a little dark, and you're gonna see what we do right now. This is why you need to stay tapped in, man. I'm gonna drop gems for y'all. So this is the half guard, and it's all the way open, and it's just gonna clean up any dirty work that the number 1 couldn't get. So you see it starts coming together, and after this, I just kind of clean it up, and I'm getting ready to prepare the hairline. And this is for video purposes. Usually I do this side, the other side, and I do the back, but because of the video, I'm doing the front taper and the hairline. So right there, I'm doing the C cup. The C cup was already almost kind of balded out, so I just had to touch it up a little bit. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I sprayed some hairspray on the front of the hair. I combed it down and I sprayed some hairspray so that it could lay down. That way when I go up and I line it up, it's gonna be just perfect for me to just line up, and it's sitting there. It's not all the hairs moving around. So it definitely, you want to set it up. Like when you start something, you have to have a foundation, and you want to set it up. So there you go. I had put some hairspray, and now the hair is holding. So now I'm going in for the hairline. And guys, you don't want to push them back. Basically here, that was just overhanging hair. Like he didn't want no bangs or nothing, so I just made the line straight. You don't want to push them back because you want to keep the cut as natural as possible. Keep in mind, if you do push them back, there's going to be little stubbles growing back. And in like a day or two, and it's gonna look like he needs a haircut again. So you want to make that, you want to preserve that haircut, you want to make it last as long as possible. And then with the vertical line right there, just keep it as natural as possible. Sometimes if you don't know where to keep that vertical line, and sometimes what I do is I line it up literally where the eyebrow, it starts dropping a bit. That's where you want to put it. That's like the natural look. But if for whatever reason, everyone's different, if it's too already backed and you just want to line it up, keep it natural and stuff like that, you know. And right there, when I was doing the lineup, I came back and I cleaned it, and I saw that it was still dark, so I'm following it up with the 1.5, and I did the process going down and to the point where I got to the number 1. And I just hit it right there. And then let's see what we're gonna do now. I believe I'm gonna go with the 0.5 open, just to clean it up. But let's see. Oh, yep. You see, I'm cleaning it up. I'm just kind of combing it, making sure it's not gonna look any different after he showers. So what I did after this, I don't know if I recorded it, but I went clip over comb. There you go. Just my shoulder. After this, man, I said myself, man, I need a camera, man. So if any of y'all are like, y'all want to be a cameraman, I'll pay y'all, man. Hit me up. We can link it up, you know. So right here, right off the bat, I'm going with the 1.5. We're doing the taper right in the back. Like I said, I never cut his hair, and I don't know like if what he's gonna have in the back, so I debug first. So I go with the 1.5. You want to observe the head first, so I debug, and even then I don't go all the way up. I'm just like, you're gonna see later, I'm gonna go with the 1.5 a little higher, but this is just to debug. So right there, when it's a mid taper, I line up the comb at the bottom of the earlobes, and that's where you want to put the line. That's a gem that a lot of people won't tell you, and it took me a while for me to learn that, but I'm here, you know, to let you guys know that it's pretty easy. It's just lining it up to the bottom of the earlobes whenever it's a mid taper. Whenever it's a high taper, you want to go a little above that. Low taper, you go a little bit below. Come on. So I did shaved it, and then now I'm blow drying it, because you know you want to keep your customer feeling comfortable. So now that's where I'm going with the 1.5, and that's about that's what I'm like, okay, I could go a little higher. His head is pretty normal, or not even normal. Like, it's like you want to make sure where the occipital bone is. You don't want to expose it. You want to preserve that as much as possible. You don't want your bone sticking out and then making your head bigger. So you know, it's all about shape. So now I'm going in with no guard. And I believe my shoulder got in the way too, so I cut it. But it's basically the same process that we did on the side. So it's no guard. I go close it up a little bit, close it halfway, close it all the way, and it takes up that bottom line. So that's what I'm doing here. Man, literally, like, when I was looking at the other side when I was cutting his hair, I was like, man, this is fresh. But watch when I put the line on the side, like behind the ear, when I line that up, man, y'all gonna be Christ. So that's the number 1. Number 1, I close it halfway. I'm gonna show right now in the video. Like literally, if you guys are following the videos, what I would recommend is, yeah, it's good to listen to what I'm telling you, but also observe what I'm doing with like my machine. So basically, like you see with that lever, I'm showing you guys every step right there. Like you guys should be able to follow along without me telling you guys, but it's fine. I'm gonna be telling you guys. I will be dropping videos later as to like what it means to like close the lever halfway and all that you guys are able to follow along more. But so I close it halfway, and then I close it all the way, and I hit the most bottom line as you're closing it all the way. So that's what I'm doing now. But yeah, I would say I would recommend that's the main thing to do whenever you're looking at my videos or any other tutorials. Observe with the machine, and when they're moving the lever, they're usually going to be playing with it because they're going to be detailing as they go. But so now I'm going in with the half guard all the way closed, taking that the line in between the no guard and the 1. And let me know if you guys are like new people to my channel, if you guys want me to do a tutorial in Spanish, man, I would do it. Si quieren que haga un tutorial en español, me dicen. Y en chinga se los hago, en putiza. But there you go. That's halfway. It's the same process we did on the side. It's just a bigger surface area. And towards the back, you do want to make your guidelines a little bigger. So now I'm hitting it with the 1.5 just to clean up the darkness up there. Same thing. I'm going to close it halfway and close it all the way to clear that line in between the 1 and the 1.5. And if you guys are from the LA area and you guys want to learn in person, hit me up and we could set something up. You guys could come in person, and I'll be showing you. I could show you literally step by step. If you feel comfortable enough, you can even cut hair, and I'll be right there. You see right there, I did it with the comb. I showed the line I was gonna take out, the line in between the 1 and the 1.5. So once you close it halfway and all the way, and the line's still not off like we did in the first time, we just followed up with the number 1. And if it's still a little dark, just to clean up that mess, you're gonna go with the half guard open. I'm telling y'all, man, it's just repetitions. Y'all gotta get those repetitions in, man. Like I said, like I was mentioning earlier, like if you guys hit me up, I'm able to teach you guys, and I'll let you guys cut my hair. But you guys need to show me you guys are dedicated and really about that life, you know? I'll let you guys cut my hair. I really don't care. Like, man, don't even be nervous. I don't care if y'all mess me up or not. Like, it's all about a learning process. I was right there, like, in the same position you guys were. So, I mean, no, I'll help you. I just gotta be patient. But I'm cleaning up that slack with the half guard open.
Purchase your tracks today.
And that taper is coming to life. So right there, like I did in the front hairline, I'm preparing to line it up. So I hit it with the hairspray, and I'm combing it down just to get all those hairs that are in the way. And I'm gonna go right in. Look at how the taper comes to life after this line. Oh my god!
Purchase your tracks
Look at that
today.
shit. I'm telling you, it's fresh. Man, I'm so sad my shoulder got in the way right there, man. That's what I'm saying. I need a camera person, but you guys are gonna see right now when like the whole line is clean, like it looks all nice. This literally is the, like, if you don't do this to a taper,
Purchase your
I don't know what the hell. Like, your taper's not gonna look good, basically. You see that? It's looking fresh, man. This angle's looking crispy. And then I got my Slim Pro Allies. They're a little bit more gentle, so I like to use it around this area. As to with the Babyliss trimmers, they're a little bit, I don't know, to me they just scare me. They're a bit more sharp, and you know, I wouldn't want to cut people. But let me know what you guys think of the cut. It looks crispy, man, from this angle. I think I might screenshot it and just put it on my Instagram. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Please, you know, it just motivates me and helps me motivated to just make more videos. Press the like button, share, comment. Let me know what cut you guys want to see. Follow me on Instagram. Is Mauri, MAURI_cuts. MAURI_CUTZZ. So now I'm going clip over comb in the back because I seen some darkness. So clip over comb just to make it a little lighter and just to give it a better gradients, you know? I just want to thank all of y'all for the support. And look, I'm showing you guys right here where you don't line it up, and boom, when you line it up, that taper pops out, man. It pops out crazy. It's spinning. It pops out crazy, but I'm telling y'all. Oh, look, so now this is a gem right here. So remember I was telling you about a barber pencil on my other videos? I'm going to show you guys how to apply it. So you basically, after you line them up with the trimmer, you just follow it along. And you follow it on like a pencil, like you're following a line. And after this, you're going to follow it with the trimmers and then the blade, so that it kind of fades in and it makes the line pop out even more. And even before this, like, people like to hate on this. It's enhancement, it's because you messed up. No, I checked in with my client before and I told him, look, check out the line. It looks straight already. It looks crispy. Basically, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just enhance it so it could pop out more and it could just look crispier for the camera, because obviously we are making a YouTube video and you want to make it look even crispier for the camera. Because obviously, as soon as he goes home and he showers, if he scrubs right, it's gonna come off. So you guys seen I hit it with the trimmer. Then I'm gonna follow it up with the blade.
Purchase your tracks today.
Follow it up with the blade. This is gonna take your hairlines to the next level. I promise you. If you're someone that likes to showcase your work, definitely something you want to have in your arsenal. And that's why I tell people this. Like, this is more just to help the barber showcase his work. Obviously, yeah, you want to make sure that the line is crispy before this, but it helps you showcase the work. Cause like literally after he showers, it's gonna come off. But it's more for the experience, you know. Like come on, like girls put on makeup, so you know This is like basically like some makeup. It's just we're contouring the line. That's what it is. So I don't want to hear none of y'all haters out there talking about Shut up.
Purchase your tracks today.
It looks crispy, and it looked crispy before. Look at that, fresh. Come on, man. And then I just followed up with the brush. Just to like, you know, you don't want to leave it too white. It's supposed to look like, you know, shaded in. So do that. Now I'm going in with my Crew pomade. And I'm just going to lay the hairs down. You know, you always want to teach your clients how to comb their hair depending on the hairstyle. So if you do a certain hairstyle, you want to tell them, look, I did it so that you comb it like this. And this is what you want to do. And then you show them and they're going to be like, you're right. And they're going to come back to you. You want to basically, if you're a beginning barber, I would recommend to start like basically learn all your products, learn the different types of hairstyles you can do and how to style them. That's gonna like lock in your client. Look at that taper, looking fresh. Looking fresh. Looking fresh. You already know,
Purchase your
man.
tracks today.
So now we go with JC the Barber Mister. If y'all follow me on IG, y'all gonna see he was lucky tripping, talking about I put a whole solution of aftershave on this. He's tripping. I only put a little bit, like 10%, even less than 10%, and it still wasn't shooting out because of charge. But now it's shooting out perfect. But he said only put a drop of aftershave. You got me messed up. What's the point of fucking? Then just don't put no drop of aftershave. But I respect, man, JC the Barber. Low-key out of pocket for calling him a bum, but man, he was low-key tripping. So now we go with trimmer, just cleaning everything up.
Purchase your tracks today.
And look at that's the finished cut, man. Y'all seen him